Hi, I'm Jim Fry, and this is Stone Garden Farm and Village. This is a family farm. We've been here for a number of generations. We're in Richfield, and we're turning this part of the farm into a museum. I've moved something like 40 buildings here from 5 counties in northern Ohio, and we're recreating a village as it would have been 150 or more years ago. We're setting up every craft and every trade common to a small town 150 years ago. So we have weaving mill, blacksmith shop, broom making, rope making, all sorts of different crafts and trades that used to be very common in American life. These days, everybody has a cell phone, but when I was young, we had phones that you'd stick your finger in a dial and dial each number one at a time to call somebody. We didn't even have area codes. For my mother, they had phones that you would turn a crank and pick up the receiver. And for my grandma, she was raised with her neighbors were Civil War veterans. It's only been a couple generations that our country has changed profoundly. What we're doing here is trying to remember and recall the way that life was in America for the generation of our mothers and our grandparents and our great-grandparents. So if you're interested in coming down to Stone Garden Farm and Village, our website is Ohio Farm Museum. It's all one word, ohiofarmmuseum.com. You can find our address, you can find our phone number. Our hours are for the museum. We're always here, we're always open, except when we're not. People come, you can wander around, look at the buildings, look at the animals, look at the displays. We teach classes on how to do all sorts of heritage crafts like cheese making or candle making, soap making. We do fiber arts where you can shear a sheep and spin the wool and weave a blanket. You can learn about firsthand, in your own hand, the way that your grandparents or your great-grandparents lived. So come on down and we'll show you the gardens, we'll show you the buildings, and you can have an interesting day. We don't charge a thing. It's just here so that we don't lose our American heritage. Thank you.